Hi everyone, I have with me an astronaut, and it happens to be the first astronaut that I've seen at DragonCon so far. I've been coming here for 4 years, and I want to know, what was the inspiration behind wearing this costume?
So my name's Wayne. I've been building rockets since I was 11 years old, and when I went to school, I'm a aerospace engineer as my day job. I got into costuming as a hobby, and I've done a lot of stuff. I've done Ghostbusters, ODST. I had Dalek rolling around last year, and I wanted to tie my two passions together. So I thought the most fitting tribute was to build something I've wanted since I was 6 years old and build my own Apollo moon suit.
Very nice. And Jay Lovell is because he's related to the Apollo launches?
Jim Lovell he's my personal hero. He was the command module pilot on Apollo 8, so he's one of the first human beings to go around the moon. And as many of you know, he was the commander of Apollo 13, which was the mission that had to abort the landing after an explosion 200,000 miles away from the Earth. And he's always been a hero to me. I mean, he's flown around the moon twice, married to the same woman for his high school sweetheart. He's actually one of the motivations why I became an Eagle Scout. And that's why I picked him for this particular suit, because you know, he never got his chance to walk on the moon, and I got it weathered so it's all full of moon dust.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's great. I like that there's a whole like childhood association, and then you wanted to live kind of the dream. That's cool. I wanted to know, I mean, it looks like it's hot in there. How are you
Everyone
faring?
keeps reminding me it's hot in here.
I apologize.
So when I originally started building this, the real spacesuits have what's called a liquid cooling garment. And what it is, it's a inner suit with a bunch of hoses, and you run cold water through it, and it keeps the astronauts cool. I actually did build a fully functional one for this suit. The reason I'm not wearing it is because I'd have to wear 30 pounds of water and pumps on the back.
Yeah.
So what's keeping me alive instead, because if I didn't have any type of cooling system, you would overheat in approximately 30 minutes. And I've had that happen on other projects. So what I'm wearing is I'm wearing a cold pack vest. You wear it like when you're doing hazmat suits or construction jobs. Some professional mascots wear this. This has cold packs that you freeze in a freezer, and it's a type of wax that takes a while to melt. So that's keeping my core body temperature down. And then my helmet itself has a little computer fan in the back, and there's vents that allow air to flow out, so it's constantly circulating the air-conditioned air around the convention.
I would imagine this is essential right here, especially, I mean, the whole suit, yeah, but...
Yeah, so with the cold, if the fan wasn't working, what would happen is the water vapor from my breathing would fog up the visor in a matter of seconds. The longest I've had the whole suit on was about 2 days ago, was about 3 hours.
Okay, and was your cooling, you know, you said that you have the frozen packs that you wear. Did they last more than 3 hours?
The longest I've ever pushed it was on a different costume was 6 hours.
Okay.
What really has been deciding how long to wear it is the pack digs into my shoulders a little bit.
I bet.
Even though it's just hollow cardboard,
but still,
you know, all the weight's on my shoulders on this one.
I can see. Yeah, that's tough. So you made the costume yourself? Completely?
Yes. Me and my buddy David Reamer, we operate under a collaborative name called Two Story Props out of Huntsville.
Okay.
And this was this year's project. So yeah, everything you see here is completely handmade, sculpted, sewed. The boots I sculpted and molded myself. And the visor's interesting. This is vacuum formed off a real 1966 Apollo training helmet.
Wow. So
this curve is exactly what was on the real thing.
That's authenticity. That's really cool. Very nice. Yeah. So when I first saw you, I thought, this guy looks like he's being introduced to DragonCon. Is this?
This is my 4th year.
Your 4th year. It's just, you know, it's like you're landing at DragonCon. You've got the whole oxygen suit kind of look. I was like, is this a new land for him? But it seems...
Another reason I really want to push this project was every year I try to do something different. So my first year here I was a Ghostbuster. The next year I was a Big Daddy. Then it's like, how do you top off the Big Daddy? Then we built the Dala. And it's like, okay, what can we make that is, we can almost guarantee we are not going to see here? What do we know of that we have never seen a like high quality, spent a lot of time replica, and this was what we found.
I have to agree because, Georgia's really hot. So it would be...
I'm Jim Lovell.
I know.
So, Atlanta's really hot, so it's pretty brave of you to wear this, and then you have a whole cooling system. And I haven't seen an astronaut in conventions, really.
Right.
So, yeah, it's a great choice. Well done with that. And are you from the area?
I'm a native of Chicago. I relocated to Huntsville for work.
Okay.
Huntsville is Rocket City, USA. So I'm actually a rocket propulsion engineer there for a small company. I actually have worked on some lunar lander test beds that are currently flying around Marshall Space Flight Center to test the algorithms that will be used for next vehicles to go to the moon.
Very cool. Is there a website you'd want to mention?
Yes, you can find the work of me and my friend David, 2 Story Props, that's numeral2 storyprops.blogspot.com, or you can find us from our Facebook page, facebook.com/numeral2 storyprops, all one word.
Perfect. Thanks for interviewing.
All right, thank you.
Have a great con.
You too.